From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for The Debate.
The Debate at 10, powered by Reva University and Greenply.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a shocking tape written with abuse, directed at one community. It's an act of anti-Hinduism. The Vadra-Congress is issuing subtle denials at a local level, but the top brass must answer. Rahul Gandhi, who calls himself a Shiv Bhakt, before every election must answer. Tonight, the Vadras cannot go silent. Take a look at the abuse tape and then we debate.
The opportunistic Vadra-Congress declared that Rahul Gandhi is a Janeyudhari Hindu.
ना केवल कांग्रेस उपाध्यक्ष श्री राहुल गांधी हिंदू धर्म से हैं, परंतु वो जनेऊ धारी हिंदू हैं.
They claimed they were a party with Brahmin DNA.
भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस वो राजनीतिक दल है दोस्तों, बुजुर्गों. इस देश के संचालकों, भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस वो राजनीतिक दल है जिसके खून में ब्राह्मण समाज का डीएनए है.
And Rahul Gandhi goes around claiming he is a Shiv Bhakt.
मेरी दादी, मेरी फैमिली शिव भक्त. ये जो हमारा धर्म है वो हमारी चीज है, तो वो हमारे अंदर है और हमें किसी को मतलब सर्टिफिकेट देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
But the entire facade lays busted with this shocking abuse tape.
ब्राह्मणों के साथ अन्याय हुआ है.
किसका? ब्राह्मण भी तो चमचगिरी करते हैं. हाँ ठीक है ना यार.
Cornered and embarrassed, the Congress party is trying to distance itself from Mishra. Kamal Nath even invited some BJP delegation to make their case, but the party is clearly left red-faced, with Mishra now crying conspiracy.
The BJP is hitting out. And the Vadra-Congress top brass needs to come clean. Let's debate.
And joining us on the debate tonight is Sanju Varma, spokesperson of the BJP, Sangeet Ragi, Karan Varma, Pankaj Sharma, Dr. Sumansi Raban and Brijmohan Srivastava. Opening up the debate is Pankaj Sharma and Sanju Varma. Pankaj Sharma, as far as this tape is concerned, the Congress in a hurried manner says that, look here, it's edited. If it is edited, then how is it so that BJP leader Sumit Pachauri makes a statement soon after meeting Kamal Nath and says that action would essentially be taken? Such sort of comments should not be made in the first place. So the Congress party needs to decide whether at all this tape is edited or not. And if it is not edited, then shouldn't KK Mishra be sacked?
It is up to the Pradesh Congress committee to take a decision. But let me tell you one thing. Whatever has been said is not a formal statement of either the individual in question, nor it is the official.
No, what do you mean by not a formal statement? No, abusing a particular community should be a formal statement. So should we actually release a press? Should there be a press release out tomorrow saying that, okay, look here, we now make an announcement that we are going to abuse one particular community? Is that how it's going to happen?
See, in your fantastic wisdom, you have decided to twist this so insignificant issue into such a paramount matter of concern.
Now, the first you have KK Mishra calling one particular community chamchas. Now you say it is insignificant. What more will you do?
Can I complete?
Isn't this the mindset?
Can I complete?
If I'm not wrong, Pankaj Sharma, you worked very closely with the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh.
Yes.
Now, this only goes on to show the mindset.
I strongly denounce it because of two primary reasons. One, the foul language used whether deliberately or as an oversight. Two, it is not that the Brahman community has been or is with BJP. Caste and community-wise data analysis of national and state elections since 2014 does not suggest that Brahmins are en bloc supporters of BJP. The
Tell me
reality
something.
is, reality
But Mr.
is
Sharma,
something
Sanju
else.
Verma, correct me if I'm wrong.
Among the so-called servants,
Sanju
Brahmins
Verma,
are
correct me if
at
I'm
number
wrong.
3
It took my
when it comes to vote for
inquisition.
BJP.
It took my inquisition
This
of
is the
Pankaj Sharma
situation.
to finally let him say that, okay, we denounce this particular statement. But before that, it was an insignificant. It's an insignificant issue.
Yeah, it is insignificant.
If it is an insignificant issue, then why is it that your supreme leader, who is currently on a Bharat Jodo Yatra, goes on reminding everyone before every election, 2018, before the Madhya Pradesh elections, before the Gujarat elections, he becomes a Shiv Bhakt, a Brahmin DNA party. Why is it that the party, if it's so very insignificant, Pankaj Sharma, Sanju Verma, if it is not so very important, why is it that before every election it becomes so very important?
You know, Shravan, first and
Sanju
foremost,
ji,
I hope Mr. Sharma...
let Sanju Verma ji first tell...
This is not fair. This is not fair. I did not interrupt this man.
Sanju Verma
One
ji,
second, Pankaj Sharma, I started the debate. One second. This does not.
What is the population
This cannot
of
go on.
Brahmins in the
Pankaj
country?
Sharma, I started the debate by giving you the opportunity to put across what perhaps
you didn't give me
is the
any
mindset of the
opportunity.
Congress
You were
party.
interrupting
It took you a few
me.
seconds.
You were interrupting me.
It took
You
my.
didn't let
It
me
was.
complete my
It was
point.
based on my inquisition that it was finally you said that we need to denounce. Now let Sanju Verma respond, because as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, they have acted upon it. When their OBC leader, one second, when their key OBC leader had made a comment about the Brahmin community, he was suspended. If I may remind you, Pankaj Sharma, that when it comes to the Bharatiya, I'm not taking their side. Please don't make that mistake. But I'm just citing facts. When it came to the Bharatiya Janata Party, as Sanju Verma will also tell you, a key OBC leader had made a statement about the Brahmin community. Do you know what really happened? Sanju Verma can take over.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Sharma, please, I did not heckle you. Let me have my say, then you can rebut me as much as you wish. First and foremost, I think it's, magnanimous of Mr. Sharma to say that he denounces the statements made by Mr. K.K. Mishra. I think that's a welcome, change from various Congress leaders who always play good cop, bad cop. एक ने statement दे दिया, भड़काऊ statement, कोई दूसरा कहेगा आकर, this is not the official standpoint. So we've seen this good cop, bad cop narrative playing out earlier. I just want to focus on a couple of things that you said, Shravan. First and foremost, look at the irony. Look at the travesty of it all. Bharat Jodo Yatra, when it started, I clearly remember Rahul Gandhi saying, hope conquers doubt and love conquers hate. Now, after making such grand statements, ever since Bharat Jodo Yatra has started, be it George Punaiya, the Christian pastor, who said Bharat Mata has scabies and that is why I wear shoes so that I don't get contaminated, to that, infamous social media post on Twitter with, khaki shots being set aflame, to last week, F. Fayaz, poor shopkeeper at Kollam, being asked to cough up 2,000 rupees and when the poor man could only pay 500, there was actually a criminal intimidation charge.
Bharat Jodo Yatra is these days your current phobia.
Mr. Sharma, please, I did not interrupt
One
you.
second.
Let me finish.
No, you come to the point.
Pankaj Sharma, you will get the chance to respond. You'll get the chance to respond. You'll get the chance to respond. Let Sanju Verma make her. One second, both of you. One second. Pankaj Sharma, let her make. Now, she's talking about issues. One second, Pankaj Sharma, I'm not letting this happen. Talking over each other does not make any sense. I will intervene when I feel there is a need to do so. Sanju Verma is talking on certain issues as far as Bharat Jodo Yatra is concerned, and the Yatra is plagued with, rather than jodoing anything, I don't think so. What exactly is the objective? Only perhaps Rahul Gandhi and his coterie essentially would really know what is the purpose of that so-called Yatra. But coming back, Sanju Verma, you can make your point and then I'll take it to others also.
Yeah. Shravan, if you notice in the last couple of years, there have been some big exits from the Congress party of leaders who are Brahmins also. One is Rita Bahuguna Joshi, a Brahmin. Ex-Chief Minister of UP, N.D. Tiwari, he left the Congress, again a Brahmin. Then you had ex-Congress Chief Minister Sripati Mishra's son, Rakesh Mishra, another Brahmin who left the Congress party. You had Lalitesh Tripathi, the great-grandson of Kamlapati Tripathi, perhaps the tallest Brahmin leader in the Congress. You know, Lalitesh Tripathi left the Congress. So the point I'm trying to make is, Bharat Jodo nahi, aap Bharat Todo yatra pe nikle ho, and it is not just Brahmins. As Shah said in his introduction, there is Hindu phobia that is so rampant within the Congress party that they do not lose an opportunity to strike back at Brahmins, strike back at Dalits, strike back at Adivasis. Anyone who has anything to do with Hinduism is fodder for the Congress. Don't forget, Sonia Gandhi took 20 months to visit ex-President Ramnath Kovind formally. Don't visit, don't forget Draupadi.
Okay, Pankaj Sharma, I'll come back to you.
Repeatedly mocked by the Congress party for being a poor tribal Adivasi. Okay. Don't forget Babu Jagjeevan Ram, a Dalit.
Sumansi Raman wants to come in. Okay, Sumansi Raman wants to come in. Sanju, I'll have to make it a little faster. Can I get in my other guest also? Sumansi Raman wants to respond. But Sumansi Raman, before you take on Sanju Verma, let me just remind you, if you are here tonight to defend Rahul Gandhi and his party, let me just remind you, this is the mindset of the Congress party. Even before any investigation takes place, this is what was told by Rahul Gandhi in a WikiLeaks cable, where he revealed that Rahul Gandhi, this was just months after 26/11, told the US ambassador, the bigger threat may be the growth of radicalized Hindu groups, which create religious tensions and political confrontations with the Muslim community. Sumansi Raman, please tell me, we have a credible federal agency. We have multiple agencies that have been looked into. We have several cases have been probed so far. Please tell me, this entire Hindu link or this entire fear-mongering that takes place, and the same KK Mishra, Mishra that I'm talking about, even Karan Verma will tell you, on my show earlier in the day, we had put out the story in which KK Mishra said there is a talent hunt that's going on right now in the state of Madhya Pradesh. And you know what is the talent hunt? The talent hunt is that you have to hate the RSS to become a spokesperson of the Congress party.
Okay, now let us go over this one by one. First of all, which community does Mr. KK Mishra belong to? Can somebody clarify that? I mean, going by the surname, my good guess is that he probably belongs to the same community whom he is accused of quote unquote slandering. Now, the point is very, very clear. Now, this is an issue which is, there is always the point that the Congress party is making, saying that this is an edited tape and it has been selectively put out. Now, let us leave that apart. The point that he was making, I don't agree with the language which is used and some of the words which were used, but the point is that the Brahmin community overwhelmingly supports the BJP is something that is very well known. I mean, the last statistic I saw was something like 83%. So what are we talking about?
Does that mean
Mr. Mishra,
they get abused?
No, it's not a question of abuse. Sir, excuse me, I did not interrupt you.
No, if I can remind you, Sumansi Raman, if I'm not wrong, Sumansi Raman, if I'm not wrong, the reporter specifically saying Karan Verma can also come in. If I just let's pick on two facts. This is exactly what the reporter had to ask KK Mishra. There has been injustice with Brahmins, sir. KK Mishra, 1 minute, hold on. Let's just stick to the facts. Let's just stick to the facts. This is what he says. KK Mishra says with whom? Reporter says with Brahmins. There is a clarification for the second time. So the fact of the matter is that this abuse clearly from the tape appears to be extremely deliberate. It wasn't a slip of tongue.
Which community does he belong to? Which community does Mr. K.K. Mishra belong to?
How does that?
Why aren't you answering that fundamental question?
Give anyone the liberty to abuse? Karan Verma takes on.
There is no liberty to abuse.
Mr.
But
Udit
when
Raj.
somebody belonging
Mr.
to the
Suman, please
community
allow me for a minute.
expresses
Karan
Mr.
Verma
Raj.
wants to come in.
that overwhelming
He
numbers
has
of
to
the
allow me to
community
speak.
are voting for the
Mr.
BJP.
Udit Raj
I
compared
don't see
the
there is a
entire
problem.
community, Shravan, to pigs. Mr. Nitin Raut, their minister in Maharashtra, he said Brahmins are outsiders. I mean, can you imagine this? Rahul Gandhi stood in support of Kanchai
He
Lai.
said-
Kanchai Lai is the guy who hated Brahmins, who's written books against Brahmins.
Rahul
They've not
Gandhi,
missed out a
it is-
single
Rahul
opportunity
Gandhi
to say
has
smash
clarified
Brahminical
leadership
patriarchy. These are the kinds of,
Randeep
well, he's in an
Surjewala has
identity crisis
clarified
then.
that Rahul Gandhi is
Well,
a
you become a
Hindu.
Janeudhari just before
What
the
more you
elections,
want?
and then you stand with those who come up with abusive terms against Brahmins. The
But
fact is,
Brahmins are
Shravan,
voting
whether
for
it
the
is the
BJP,
issue of
what is the
Kashmiri
factual
Pandits,
inaccuracy in
whether
that?
it is the
Forget
lynching of the
language. The language
sadhus
is
in Palghar,
unacceptable. What
whether
is
it is the
wrong
lynching
in
of the
saying
sadhus in
Brahmins
Palghar,
overwhelmingly support the
Congress's
BJP?
deafening
That is the
silence
fact.
is testimony to the fact that they are
No, but
Hindu
Suman
phobic and
Siraman,
Brahmin phobic in
Sangeet Ragi
particular.
can also come in.
My point
Sangeet
is
Ragi
very
can also come
Hindu
in.
terror was
Suman
a
Siraman,
term
let me just tell you what is wrong. What is wrong is not.
They coined
No,
the term
there is
Hindu
no one
terror. They
here is
said Lord Ram
arguing.
does not
No one is
exist.
here arguing
Can they
whether at
deny
all
this?
the BJP. Whether the BJP has the support of the Brahmin community or not, that's not the point of debate. That's not the point of debate. Sangeet Ragi, question here is that if the Congress party essentially believes that this is a statement which should not have been made, especially by a public representative, then shouldn't they have acted upon it? Look at what really happens. On the one hand, they say it's an edited tape. Second, when
Shravan,
you have a BJP
Shravan.
leader going and meeting Kamal Nath,
Shravan.
I'm given to understand this is exactly what Kamal Nath had to say. Kamal Nath says, if action does not take place, we will knock on the door of the police. Here, Kamal Nath has admitted that no leader has the right to make such statements. It is wrong to make such statements. Now, if Kamal Nath says that it is wrong to make such statements, what is the party really doing right now? What stops them from taking any action?
Shravan,
Sangeet
Action
Ragi.
is taken by BJP regarding
you
this
rightly
dancing
pointed out in the
Ahuja.
beginning.
Huh?
No. Shravan, you rightly pointed out at the beginning of the debate that when a BJP member used this kind of a language against a particularly, he was removed from the party. You remember in 2016 when Sumit Bharti, a poor member of the BSP, also had used
foul speeches.
Can you please allow me to allow me to
can you give me
speak,
5
sir?
names?
Please allow me to. I didn't interrupt you.
Why you are when you are telling lie on the national channel?
BSP
You have a duty to ask the question.
Brijmohan Srivastava, allow Sangeet Ragi to make a point and then you can respond.
Give the 5 names of the
Brijmohan Srivastava, I assure you will get the time to respond, and I have a question for you and your party also. But Sangeet Ragi was making a point. I'm asking a very simple, a very elementary question. If the party believes that this is not a kind of statement one should make, then what stops them from taking any action? That's a simple question. Sangeet Ragi takes on and then Brijmohan Srivastava can respond.
Dancing Ahuja of Rajasthan ex-MLA.
Shravan, it is. Please allow me to speak, Mr. Brajmohan. You are not Sangeet Ragi. Please behave civil.
BJP has taken any action.
Have minimum civilized debate, please, Mr. Brajmohan. You belong to a ruffian party, so you allow me to speak first. You are not Sangeet Ragi. No. You are.
On the name of
Sir, please allow me to speak.
in the national channel.
I don't represent a ruffian party like yours. I don't represent a ruffian party like yours. Allow me to speak.
Give the 5 names to
The point is that Rahul Gandhi is on Bharat Jodo Yatra and the leaders of the Congress party in Madhya Pradesh are using abusive language against a particular community.
Which party you belong?
The leader of the Congress party is abusing the entire community. It is shame on Rahul Gandhi, who claims that he belongs to the same community, and Janeudhari Pandit is a great Shankar Bhakta, great Shankar Bhakta. You know, why Congress party is not taking action against a particular leader?
What action you have taken when
Why? No. The Sakshi Maharaj didn't use abusive language against a particular community. The leader is using
one second.
The leader is going abusive against a particular community. At least have a decency. You are not the spokesperson of the Congress party.
You're listing
At least the Pankaj Sharma had the guts to say.
You want me to list out more such.
We will not listen. We will not listen any lecture.
Do you want me to list out more such incidents?
Any lecture.
Now there is a pattern. Whether you like it or whether you don't, your ally, be it even in Maharashtra,
You want to do violence on the screen?
The former Power Minister of Maharashtra, do you remember what did he have to say? Should I remind you, Mr. Srivastav?
What I am saying, we are discussing the issue which raised by the KK Mishra ji. We are not discussing the Bharat Jodo Yatra or some other thing. It is a matter related with the KK Mishra. Yes, my party and my leader, we doesn't believe to speak anything against anyone. We are in a public domain. We have to speak in a good way. We are having no right to say anything against any caste, community or anything. But it doesn't mean that BJP people are so innocent that doesn't speak anything. What Mr. Anurag Thakur has spoken in Delhi, everybody knows it. What Mr. Sakshi Maharaj has spoken.
The point is that why the Congress party is not taking action against the particular leader.
Why? When? Listen, Mr. Sherman. Listen, Mr. Sherman. No.
Why the Congress party is not taking action against the particular leader?
Listen, you cannot.
Taking abusive language against the particular community. Why the Congress party is not taking action against
then what about the Nupur Sharma? What about the Jindal? What about the Naveen Jindal?
Because Rahul Gandhi is on divisive yatra.
The question here is that.
Can you tell me, Mr. JP Nadda has condemned Mr.
One second.
Mr. JP Nadda has condemned
both of you. Champion of divisive politics in this country.
Hold on. Brij Mohan Srivastav, you are asking about what action has the BJP really taken. Now, no one is saying that they are correct if they are making
what action is taken by the BJP against the Sakshi Maharaj.
1 minute. Hold on. You want to talk on facts? I'm giving you facts. You want to talk on facts? As far as Nupur Sharma is concerned, she was also suspended.
I want to
as far as other party spokesperson who are concerned, they were also suspended. Now the fact of the matter is that.
What about Sakshi Maharaj? What about Sakshi Maharaj?
Specific count.
What about Sakshi Maharaj? What about Sadhvi Prachi?
Made a similar sort of comment as far as the Brahmin community
is concerned.
He was also suspended. The fact of the matter, I'm asking a simple question. If you believe, and your supreme leader believes that as a party, as a responsible party, you are not supposed to make any such comment against any community, then why is it today that you don't come out in the open and ask your ally, your long-term ally, the Congress party, to take action? What stops you from doing it?
We are condemning him. We are condemning him. And it is up to the Congress party to take decision against KK Mishra ji. But thing is, but I am not confined to KK Mishra only. I want to ask BJP what action you have taken against the Sakshi Maharaj, what action you have taken against the Anurag Thakur, what action you have taken against the Gyan Singh Ahuja, MLA Rajasthan, what action you have taken against the Tejasvi Surya. This we want to know. I want to know what action you have taken against the Raja Singh, MLA Telangana. This is the question behind all over the country. Simply you cannot focus a single person. What action you have taken? Tell us. Tell us.
What wrong Tejasvi Surya has spoken? He spoke only about the trends.
He was spoken, and then why he withdraw? Then why he withdraw his statement? Then why he withdraw his statement? If he has not spoken wrong thing, if he has not spoken the
problem here is that
why he has taken the why he has withdrawn the case?
The problem here is that, Mr. Srivastav, when I'm asking you a pointed question, about the Congress party, you want what the BJP is doing. Why don't you talk about the person that we are concerned right now?
Why not?
And as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned,
when we are demanding action against Mr. K.K. Mishra, then we are also asking this question to BJP. Why BJP has taken action against those people?
No, Sanju Verma will respond. Sanju Verma, you are being accused of not taking any action.
No moral right to ask.
Mr. Srivastav says that you have given a clean sheet to everyone in your party. Is that true?
This man is behaving like a rabid hate monger.
Okay, Mr. Srivastav, you wanted... Okay, Mr. Srivastav, the reason why I didn't take this question... 1 minute, you were constantly... No, 1 second. Sanju, 1 minute. Because I want a quick response on this only, because Mr. Srivastav, you were completely agitated. Hold on. 1 minute. Hold on.
I'm not agitated.
Mr. Srivastav, you were completely agitated for the last few minutes. Sanju, here goes my question. 1 minute, Mr. Srivastav.
I'm not agitated.
Calm down, Mr. Srivastav. Mr. Srivastav, come on.
I am calm down here. I am calm down fully. I'm a fully conscious person. I am not agitated. I am asking a question, which is the most important thing.
You're not agitated. I don't know. At least my viewers are telling me you are quite agitated tonight. I'm telling you because we're getting live responses. They're saying that Mr. Srivastav is very agitated. I don't know why is he so angry. You have a very specific question. The BJP does not. BJP has no moral right. Mr. Srivastav, get me. I'm putting it across to you. I'm putting across your question to Sanju Verma. I'm putting across your question to Sanju Verma. You are saying that the BJP does not take any action. Sanju Verma. Please tell me if I'm not wrong. Sanju Verma, since this gentleman is from your party, he's a two-time MLA candidate from Pichode in Shivpuri district, Pritam Singh Lodhi. Two-time MLA. Is
Lodhi.
Sanju Verma, am I wrong? Is my research wrong that is the person from the Congress party? Suspended sometime back? Please tell me.
Shravan, I want to say one thing very clearly today on your show. I have realized each time the opposition is in the dock. Today, we are discussing the anti-Brahmin statement by Congress leader K.K. Mishra, who's also the media head of Madhya Pradesh Congress. And look what is happening. It is the BJP which is being put in the dock. When BJP makes a mistake, I'm not even talking of a blunder, there's a gun to our head. And we have always walked the talk. We believe the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We have no space for castes, parochial hate mongers. But, this NCP gentleman sitting here and saying BJP ne ye kyun nahi kiya, wo kyun nahi kiya. You are the last person who should give me a bhashan on morality.
Why we will not ask this question? When you are appreciating your party, it's our duty to expose it.
The Bombay High Court.
What BJP has taken action against Mr. Anurag Thakur? It is a question.
Nawab Malik ko innocent bolti hai. Aapki party Anil Devshmukh ko innocent.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm running out of time now.
He's in jail. He's in jail. He's in jail. And we are not asking anything.
Let's not talk about. You have a lot of your legislators who are now behind bars. Mr. Srivastav, I think so. You're going on the wrong. You're barking on the wrong.
It doesn't mean I will not.
Mr. Srivastav, I think so.
BJP.
Mr. Srivastav, I think so. You're barking on the wrong.
MLAs are in the behind the bar. It means we cannot. I cannot ask what action has taken against the Anurag Thakur. Why should I not ask what action you have taken against the?
Okay, both of you.
क्यों नहीं इसकी जरूरत? आप मुझे बताइए अगर मेरे एमएलए
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
इसका क्या मतलब?
Sanju and Brijmohan Srivastav. That's it. We are just hoping. Sanju Varma, there could be a big surprise. Let's really hope if Mr. Rahul Gandhi suddenly, no, one second. If Rahul Gandhi tomorrow, it's okay, Mr. Srivastava, you can perhaps go and communicate this to your ally that perhaps the best thing that they can do tomorrow when they start the Bharat Jodo Yatra or the Bharat Todo Yatra, whatever the BJP calls it. At least the least thing that they can do is perhaps at least apologize and sack Mr. KK Mishra, who's actually started a new talent hunt show. And surprisingly, a bizarre talent hunt show is going on right now in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Sanju Varma, Sangeet Ragi, Karan Varma, Pankaj Sharma, Dr. Sumansi Rabat, Brijmohan Srivastava, thank you very much. On the other side, the third big debate that's coming up tonight. It's another political battle that is brewing. Ladies and gentlemen, today Republic has accessed 152-page Enforcement Directorate charge sheet in the SSC recruitment scam. The charge sheet throws up evidence on how Partho Chatterjee